Karen, thank you. As we continue our team coverage now, we are seeing our first federal lawsuit associated with Tennessee's new congressional district map. Tennessee Democrats are asking a judge to essentially block the maps for use in the 2026 election cycle. This comes just one day after Governor Lee signed the redistricting bill into law, and it marks the second lawsuit filed that we are aware of. Fox 17 News' Madeline Nolan now live near the state capitol with the arguments in this particular suit.
That's right, Scott. Democrats say that Tennessee moved too fast, and now they're asking a judge to keep that old map in place for this upcoming election. The first federal suit filed by Democrats claims the state changed districts and election rules too late in the election calendar.
I think it's a very good case. I think the public needs to have elections that give notice, that give opportunities for an adequate and a good ballot to be prepared.
Congressman Steve Cohen represents this now split Memphis district and says the lawsuit relies heavily on arguments state officials made back in 2022 when Governor Bill Lee, Secretary of State Trey Hargett, and election coordinator Mark Goines warned against making late election changes.
They tried to change the election and move it around.
The new law moves the candidate qualifying deadline to May 15th and changes rules for candidates wanting to withdraw or switch districts. Democrats argue many campaigns have already spent months organizing under the old map.
There are candidates who have already been knocking on doors and asking for people's votes. Now those people aren't even in their district anymore. That is unfair.
Conservative commentator and attorney Steve Gill says Republicans believe this case is different than 2022.
What we have different now than in 2022 is a Supreme Court ruling that these lines as drawn are illegal and unconstitutional.
Gill also argues election officials still have time to make the necessary changes before the August primary.
So the machines that are going to have to be reset are empty now and are available to reset. Ballots haven't been printed, so none of this has taken place. And there is a short time period for candidates to qualify. Next week is the deadline, so it's going to be resolved very quickly.
The lawsuit now asks for a temporary injunction, which would keep the old districts in place for the 2026 election while the case moves through court. The state has not yet filed its formal response to this federal lawsuit. Reporting live here in Nashville, I'm Madeline Nolan, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.